In this video, let us learn basic examples on methods. In the previous video, we have performed 5 examples. In this video, we will start with number 6. So write a method. It should display elements in the reverse order for the given double array. So for this one, first we need to create a class. It is the main class sample demo2, and it should be main method. It contains main method and a class sample2. So write a method. It should display the elements in the reverse order for the given double 1D array. So void display reverse order double D. So here we are passing an array as a double. So for int I is equal to d dot length minus 1, I greater than equal to 0, I minus minus. So now if you can try to print the element from the array, so now if you can create an object obj is equal to new sample2 of obj dot display reverse order. So we need to supply an array. For that purpose we need to create an array double x is equal to, so 2.25 comma 3.5 comma 4.99 comma 5.75 comma 6.15. So this is a given array. The elements from this particular array it should display in a reverse order. So which is the first element? 6.5. 6.15 is the first element and 5.75 the second element, and in this way it's supposed to display the elements. Yes, the elements are displayed in a reverse order. The next example, write a method it should concatenate all elements of a given character 1D array. It should concatenate all the elements. So void concatenate character elements. Char ch. So here we will take, since we are doing the concatenation, string str is equal to for int I is equal to 0, I less than ch dot length and I plus plus, because we supposed to read one by one element plus ch of I. So now we can try to print str. So now we can create one character array, character x, character a is equal to, so now we can create one character array. The character array is in this way: q w e r t y. Obj dot concatenate a. So it should provide QWERTY. So it was concatenating all the elements of character array. The next example, write a method. It should sort the elements from the given integer 1D array in ascending order. So we should write a method This method has to sort the elements in ascending order. Wide sort elements int a of. So we'll perform the array now. Int b of is equal to the given array we will provide now. This is the given array. The same array we are supposed to pass as a parameter obj dot sort elements of b. So now we can execute now, because we have to sort the elements in ascending or descending order. Ascending order. Int temp is equal to 0 for int I is equal to 0, I less than a dot length and I plus plus. For int j is equal to 0, j less than a dot length and j plus plus. If a of I is less than a of j, if that is the case, temp is equal to a of I and a of I is equal to a of j and a of j is equal to temp. So once after writing all the elements, once after sorting all elements, we need to read elements. Read sorted elements for int k colon a So now we can print k comma. So as soon as if we can execute, it has to be sort the elements in the given array. So it's supposed to sort. It's not sorting the elements. It is just providing the elements which are available in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. So now we can investigate what is the reason behind. So why it is working in this way. This is the I kept in a inner loop only. So that's the reason. Control X. This is the method. After the for loop only, we have to read the elements in sorted order. Yes, the elements are sorted in ascending order. Okay, next example. Write a method that should find the sum of all elements from the given 2D double array. From the 2D double array, we should find the sum of all elements. Again, we can go with one example now. Wide sum of elements from 2D double array. So currently we need to use double D. So now we have to create an array now first. Double, we can say dd is equal to, we can make it as a 2 comma 3, that kind of element, 1 comma 1, 1 dot 1 comma 2 dot 2 comma 3 dot 3, 4 dot 4 comma 5 dot 5 comma 6 dot 6. This is the double 2D array. This is a double 2D array. The same array we should supply sum of elements from double 2D array. So we can pass dd as a parameter. So now we can execute now. This array is 2 cross 3 array, 2 rows and 3 columns. Int sum equal to 0 for int I is equal to 0, I less than d dot length and I plus plus. Similar way, we need to provide int j is equal to 0, j less than d of I dot length, because it has to be find the columns, and j plus plus, j less than d of I. So we have to pass double array, 2D array. So now we need to find the sum. Sum is equal to sum plus d of I j. Sum is equal to sum plus d of I j. So now we can try to print the value s out sum of all elements of 2D double array plus sum. As soon as if we can, because we are already supplying we are executing the same method with double array. As soon as if we can execute, it has to provide the corresponding result. The possible loss conversion from double to int. So now if you can see, because sum I took as a int, I have to make this one as a double. Now if we can execute, it has to provide the appropriate result. So sum of all elements of 2D double array is 23.1. So in order to display this output, so I need to go for again, if we can execute, now we can get the output in a separate line. This is 23.1. So now if you can see one more example. Write a method should transpose the elements from 3 cross 3 integer array. So now we should transpose the elements. Integer array. There is a 2D 3 cross 3 integer array. Void transpose. We need to supply an array now. Int a of the elements of. So again we can supply the elements now. Int we can pass one particular array. Int c is equal to, so we can supply 3 cross 3 array. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So obj dot show transpose of which one, the array called C. So now it means the row is changes into column. That is called the transpose. For int I is equal to 0, I less than a dot length and I plus plus. Again for int j is equal to 0, j less than a of I dot length and j plus plus. So now we are supposed to transpose the elements. Int result is equal to, or you can directly print the elements also fine. So a of ji. Now if you can try to print result, in order to display in a matrix format, we can provide in this way. As soon as if we can execute, so display, so 1 2 3, actually here this is the first row, this is the second row, this is the third row. The same row, it is just converted into column representation. So this is nothing but a transpose of elements. Okay. So we have resolved all the examples, basic examples with respect to methods. Thank you.